Hi, I'm Tad Morrow, and for my demonstration speech, I'm going to demonstrate how to shoot a compound bow. For starters, I'd like to discuss the mechanics of the bow and how they function. As you can all see, this is the string that your arrow will tie into when you shoot the bow. Attached to the string, they call this a peep sight. When the bow is drawn back, this funnels your eye towards your sights and creates a straight line of vision so you can shoot with accuracy. Now what gives the bow torque is they call these cams. When you draw the bow, this cam spins back, and when you release the string, the torque, it will rotate forward, and there's one on top and bottom. If you move farther along the bow, as pretty easy to see, this is the handle. This is where you would grip the bow with your non-shooting hand. And then this little deal here, they call this a whisker biscuit. And this holds your arrow. When you load the bow to shoot your arrow rests right in here, and it attaches, knocks to the string. That keeps your arrow intact. This here is the sights. There are 3 pins. There's a 20-yard pin, a 30-yard pin, and a 40-yard pin. And you could have 50 yards, 60 yards, it just depends on what you're hunting and how far you want to shoot. My bow has 3 pins. This hanging off the front is called a stabilizer, and this balances the bow so it's more comfortable in your hand, and it allows you to be a little more accurate. It's not necessary, but it is handy to have on there. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's little rubber inserts. There's one here, and there's these little rubber dampeners on the string. And the purpose of these is when you shoot the bow, it restricts the vibration and ultimately cuts down the sound for hunting purposes. Next, I'm going to demonstrate how to properly shoot a bow and kind of walk you through the steps and give you a little crash course here. So as you can see, I loaded the arrow in the whisker biscuit. I'm going to knock it back here in the notch. Now to shoot my bow, this is what they call a release. It just clips on to the little notch back here, and it's got a trigger, and it just velcros around my wrist. Now when you shoot a bow, you just want shoulder width apart to where you're comfortable. You want to make sure your shoulders relax and everything's relaxed. You bring the bow up here, and then in one fluid motion, you just draw the string back. Then as you can see, the peep sight has aligned with my sights. And I will look through that with my eye down range to the target and connect the dots pretty much. Now I'm loose in my shoulders, I'm all loose. I can just hold this all day long. It's just when it's drawn back. Use my 20-yard pin, line everything up, and just let it fly. Nothing moves, nothing changes, you just hold the form. Demonstrate it one more time. Arrow in my whisker biscuit, locked it in. Now to be accurate with a bow, everything has to be the same and fundamental, and all the mechanics are down pat. So once again, I just draw back nice and easy. Everything's relaxed. I line my peep sight with my sights. That's all there is to shooting a compound bow. Thank you.